Hi guys, welcome to posing class. Today we're gonna learn how to pose for photos. We'll answer on the most popular questions: how to stand, how to choose the best angle, what should we do with our hands, how to stop being afraid of the camera, how to be shy and tensed. When camera pointed at us, we are confused. We don't know what to do. Our body freezes and we feel really terrible feelings, and we want to stop this process as soon as possible. So we'll learn model secrets: how to be confident, how to show the best version of ourselves, how to smile with tears, how to move, how to enjoy the photo shoot. I'll explain the theory, so please use something to take notes, and we will do exercises. Only through practice you learn the best. So follow my lead if you want to get results. The body, brain, and soul somehow react to the camera, and it reflects on photos. So we will change our relationships between camera and each part. Also today we'll look at 5 main posing mistakes and how to avoid them. So let's look if you are in the right place. If you are in some of these categories: professional, models, bloggers, girls, or photographers. Professional: people who want to get the attention of high caliber clients through their magnetism on camera, like Kilana. She didn't have a single photo, only pictures from the internet. Her last photo was made like 16 years ago, and she didn't used to take photos at all and avoided it as much as possible. But she is nutritionist and has an expert blog, and for people to trust and buy from you, they need to see you, to feel your energy. So after our posing class, she did her first professional photo shoot, and now people know what she looks like and give her compliments, and her blog has a face, finally. Or you are a model and you would like to know a larger variety of poses, how to pose in different style and quick. I was working in model agency as a posing and catwalk teacher, and it was a miracle how teenagers from shy, tremble people transformed to professional models for just several classes. We are not born models, we become them. Or maybe you're a blogger and you want to know how to highlight your perfections, like voila. She wanted to make her face look more alive in photos. She didn't like that her eyes were angry and afraid. So we took a lot of pictures with different impressions, and you can see her happy eyes now. Girls who want to show the most sincere and best version of themselves and to feel confident in front of the camera. Girls who don't need to make the content for commercial purposes, but do it for themselves and for people who know them. Or maybe they would like to find true love or friends using photos, and they want to show the true and natural version of themselves. But when camera look at them, they don't know what to do. They could be nervous and uncomfortable during the process of taking picture. For example, Anna, her desire: when I take a picture, I don't know how to pose. I just stand. The maximum do a smile or look at the side. So all my pictures turn out kind of the same. I feel insecure about my teeth, so I avoid wide smiles. I'm not confident about my arms, and I don't know what to do with them when taking pictures. Almost all her photos were with smile, and it's amazing. So we worked with other emotions, and we got pictures with relaxed model face. Also, now she knows how to vary her standing and sitting pictures. Photographers: People who don't know how to relax their clients, how to guide them, and how help them to reach their full potential on shoot. Let me tell a bit about myself. I was a shy village girl who from very poor family. I had a lot of insecurities, always covered my teeth, never smiled on photos. I always hunched over and I was embarrassed that I didn't have a breast. I thought that I'm ugly and I was jealous of my sisters and I was bullied in school. But then my sister bought an iPad and I started to take a lot of pictures of myself. My photos helped me to gain some popularity in social media and I found a lot of friends. I started to go on dates and I realized how beautiful I am. Photographers contacted me for creative photo shoots and I was selected by amount of likes to beauty competition and got second place and won $900. it was crazy for me. Then model agency contacted me on social media and to attend a casting. By the time I was a student in big city, I was 17 years old and I was working as a hostess in a restaurant. My monthly salary was $200, but third of this I paid for model school and the rest was for my living expenses and renting a university dormitory. I didn't take money from my parents because they live in a small village. 2 years later, I went to China on my first modeling contract. At that time, it was as impossible as going to space. My life changed drastically after that. Till now, I can't stop traveling. I have worked in Turkey as a model and actress, and you can even see me in Turkish TV shows. On the 24th of February 2022, I moved to Bali and met there my love. We lived there for 1 year, and now we live in Bangkok. And on this week, we'll move to Georgia. For 1.5 years, I was working as a model in different cities in Thailand, and now I work as a content creator for Swedish jewelry shop. So, what posing skill gave me almost everything what I have now. I became confident. My emotions and body language stopped scaring people away. The most important thing is that I stopped covering my mouth when I'm laughing. In model school, teacher said me that if I want to work in China, I have to smile. And I smiled first time in my life, looked at the mirror, and it looked like this. It was awful. I started crying and I didn't realize that the reason was intention or anxiety. I started crying and in about half of year of hard training, I got my first picture with To the Smile. But now my students get their first To the Smile photos in their first posing classes. The secret is that you need to take picture while you are laughing, and you don't need to hide your mouth. Practice of taking natural To the Smile. The relaxation exercise, which I'll tell about a bit later, put something on which makes you laugh and start taking a video on the main camera. Then take screenshots of your favorite moments. What posing skill give us? First, amazing feelings. We feel more confident, not only during the photoshoot, but in the real life too. We stop being jealous of other people because we know how to create any worthy picture from Pinterest, we stop thinking, wow, she's so powerful, or she's so feminine, I will never be like her. No, we think if she can do it, then I can do it too, because we know which style of posing we should use, how to use the light, what we should do with our body, which category of poses we should use, how to set the right mood for this style of photo shoot, and how our brain could help us instead of telling how ugly we are. We stop suffering in this vicious circle, taking picture, being sad, seeing the results, become more shy and tensed. Instead, the process of making content and results make us happy and give us a lot of energy. Second, help us sell products. Because we know how to make content, we stop posting, starting a blog and making reels or YouTube videos just because we don't like to work with the camera. We stop being afraid to ask people to take pictures of us. When we have posing skill, we know how to guide them, or even how to make content by ourselves using only tripod. Third, allow us to be real self. We stop worrying about our insecurities and blaming ourselves. We know how to show the full potential of our beauty in any period of life. When we don't need to pretend somebody else, we can engage more people and they trust us more easily. We stop being afraid to post some content without makeup or without masks. We know how to show ourselves in the best way through the right poses, light, and natural impressions. Fourth, finding true love. Very often we meet people in social medias, through internet, like I met Arthur in Tinder. Even if after you meet them in real life, they could look at your photos again and again, and we can catch their eyes and inspire infatuation with us using only several photos. We stop doubting our beauty, stop scaring away good men with our tense and unnatural impressions. Fifth, safeguard memories. Most of our memories fade away if we don't have photos or videos, or if we deleted them because they was bad. We stop losing memories of our life. We easily capture them and can enjoy these memories time and again, and also help people around us to keep their best memories safe. Now let's finally discuss 5 main posing mistakes. First, being afraid of the camera. We have subconscious associations with everything in our life, and if we have some photo-related trauma, of course we'll feel like a bunny who caught by a wolf during the photo shoot. We start to freeze, shrink, hide, tense up, and look afraid. For me, this trauma is memory of when my female cousin laughed at one of my picture with the smile, and after that I decided to never smile again on photos. Our goal is to be fox in front of the camera and perceive the camera as our lover. So we flirt with camera, we love it. It catch all our feelings. That's why when we're trying to repeat some picture from Pinterest using only body, we get different results, because we need to use our soul and brain too. To stop being a bunny, we need to get rid of any tension in the body. 5 easy ways. First, shake your entire body from the tip of your toes to every muscle on your face. Second, Dance spontaneously and thoughtlessly. Loosen up. Don't afraid to be funny. Get rid of all the tightness in your body. Third, close your eyes and tap every little part of your body gently. Fourth, breathe. Google some breathing technique, for example, square breathing, and try them out. Fifth, turn on your favorite music during the photo shoot. Practice. Write down every association with camera. If you find some deep memory, please, I recommend you work on it with your psychologist, but to realize this connection is already first and huge step of healing. Then do one of the relaxation exercises and find interesting pictures on Pinterest and repeat them. Second mistake, not posing with every part of your body. People usually don't change their entire pose, rather change their position of certain body parts several times. But for better pictures, we should change all parts. Eyes. Don't let your eyes be empty or afraid. Smile with your eyes. Give energy through them to the camera. Most of the time, try to look to the camera because our eyes always trying to run away and don't show too much of the white. Lips. Maybe you notice that all models open their lips. Just relax and breathe through mouth. You can even show your teeth. Shoulders. When we feel shy and confused, we hunch both our shoulders. So to control it, we need to pose asymmetry. When we pose to the side, don't let your shoulder cover your neck to lower your shoulder. Elbows. Better to not point bent elbow to the camera. Hands. The part of the body that shows tension the most. So don't open your palms, don't make fists. Imagine that you're a ballerina, half open. Keep your hand sideways to the camera. The most popular question, what should I do with my hand? The most natural places for the hand is parts of the body, accessories, pockets, or in the air. Legs. Pose asymmetry. Shift your weight to one leg. The most popular mistake is to point knee to the camera. Better to turn 45-90 degrees from the camera. Practice posing with each individual part before combining them all. Remember that we are living in 3D world, but photos are 2D-dimensional, so we should pose with 2D images in mind. Some fashion shoot has crazy ideas and we should pose like 3D. In this case, we can jump, make weird poses with our arms and legs, show weird emotion. In this case, all of these rules don't work. Third mistake, not controlling our thoughts. During the photo shoot, our minds think about useless stuff, problems, insecurities, how ugly we are, or how fat, criticize everything. So our soul and body react on these thoughts and we get ugly photos because we transmit all these heavy thoughts. So every time we should give us compliments, we should change the course of our thoughts. We need to compliment ourselves all the time during the photo shoot. Like, wow, I'm so sexy, I'm so amazing, oh my god, I'm a queen, I'm the best, I'm so powerful. When our mind body and soul in harmony and cooperate, we get amazing photos. We have a fun fantasy. We feel happiness. We feel a lot of energy. Our body are relaxed and can pose easily. First mistake: using bad angles and light. If the light and angles are bad, doesn't matter how relaxed we are and how great our pose is. So basic rule: always turn your face towards the light. The best natural light for photos is golden sun. The first hour after sunrise and the last hour before sunset. I admire myself most in photos with this light. For portraits and selfie, we keep our phone parallel to the plane of our face, roughly from shoulder to eyes level. For full body poses, our phone should be parallel with the body and hip level, making our legs look longer. Basic angle rule: everything what we want to make bigger, closer to camera. What we want to make smaller, more distant from the camera. How to find my best angle? I don't believe that there is only one angle. People who said that they have found their good side probably found just first angle. When I was 16, I always used only one angle for selfies, but then one photographer said to me that he likes my other side too, and I started to explore myself and took selfies from different angles and found all photos really interesting. So the more you practice, the more angles you'll find. Fifth mistake: wrong editing. I know it's not like posing mistake, but it's a really important thing because often girls edit photos in like face up, Facetune application, and which makes everyone look kind of the same. If you use all of this advice, you will not need to use this application. You will not need to make your photos fake. And also forget please about presets, like this big effect. Nobody has using it already for years. My favorite apps: Des Photo. There are a lot of film camera effects. Prequel, I use usually it for making the water and sky blue. Now I prefer more natural content, but you can, if you like a perfect picture, there are a lot of interesting effects. Photoshop, I get rid of imperfection there, usually when picture was taken on professional camera. And iPhone settings, I always use it. When I found a great combination, I just copy and paste onto all the photos in a set with just several clicks. So that's it. You can practice all these techniques on your own. If you take it seriously, with time you'll get better and better results. But statistics show that people tend to procrastinate when using knowledge which they got for free. So maybe from time to time you'll remember to use some of these free tips, but still it won't be a true posing skill which always help you to show the best version of yourself. If you want to develop a true posing skill, you can learn how to pose with me and get guaranteed result in one-on-one Zoom posing class. The framework of posing class depends from your desire, but usually firstly, we'll do the most suitable exercises for you to get rid of any tension in your body. Then you learn how to pose with each part of the body via body shadowing, so your body will remember the best poses. We'll pay more attention to the individual features of your body, how to hide your insecurities and highlight your perfections. After that, we'll pose with the whole body sitting and standing. Also, you learn how to display your emotions through different expressions. And finally, we'll do a photo shoot where I'll be a photographer and you will be a model. And it's my favorite part because we'll use specialist app that allows us to get amazing quality picture directly from your camera, displaying your true beauty. And after that, you can easily repeat your favorite poses in any situation. You can buy one posing class which lasts 1 hour for $59, or you can buy a set of 3 classes for $149. The more lessons you'll take, the more skills you acquire. For example, how to pose in different type of clothes, how to move very graciously or bravely and with confidence, or how to pose for your blog if you're an expert or model or traveler. All packages include photo and video inspiration for any photo shoot, like outdoor, indoor, love story, in swimsuit, in jacket, standing, land on the floor. If you want to pose like a model, you don't need to be a model. Doesn't matter what goal you want to reach using posing skill. If you want to achieve it faster, I highly recommend you to book one posing class with me. Thank you.